Welcome back to Phantom Dev VR. I'm Andrew, and let's make a game tonight. As you can see, I've upgraded a few things. I have a fancy little mic up here. I have made myself, took an old mic and made it into something fun. Little upgrade, visually. We've got lights and things going on. It's great. Loving it. So, besides that, let's just get into the fact that we need to keep making this game. And I have so many gameplay loop things to work on tonight. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Doesn't look like there's anybody in here at the moment, but if anybody does join, free to jump into chat and throw any questions my way you have about this wonderful game I'm making, or other random things. I don't care. Getting a few things pulled up here, and let's just pop the chat up there while I get these things pulled up. Hopefully the mic sounds good. As far as I can tell, the levels are looking good, so I'm going to trust that it's going through okay. If anybody hears something weird, just let me know. Let's see here. Okay, actually, we can just flip right over into the screen share. Wait. I got it. There we go. Okay. So, today... Oh, yeah, there's that whole world wrapper thing going on. I guess it doesn't matter right now if I don't use that. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that for the moment. We have our little delivery point all the way over here. I need to make more than one of these. So we're actually going to... Yeah, we're going to take a second one. And it's going to go... Way the heck over... Yeah, let's go over to this guy. Oh my gosh. Slow movement. Okay. And then what delivery one? Here we go. Sweet. So yeah, this one's gonna be right here. Delivery. For now, it's like there's no good way for us to tell what those deliveries need. So I do need to make some kind of script. I'm gonna have to remember that works on this end, that essentially communicate. It's kind of the communication back and forth. When I get there, I will hit the thing and it'll be like, yeah, hey, I need these items. I don't know how I'm gonna list that though. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Just need to get one more in here and pick another random place to put it. Zoom out and like crater asteroids in a bunch of places. Oh yeah, where's my new rock? Asteroid 1. We'll put it near that. Oh, she said 0, 0, 0. Nice. So if I put at 0, 0, 0. No? I was hoping. It's not quite the same. Okay, there he is. So we'll put him like right here. Okay, looking good. Loving it. So one of the things I needed to do as well was move the points. Right now, delivery points are on the ship. But it does feel like that should be more of a player thing, right? Like that's player data. Or even game data. Just, scene manager almost doesn't feel right unless I want to keep the responsibilities separate and make a new one called like game data manager. So you had the teleport routine, we had the load scene group, load game state, save game state, load main menu. Okay. Pardon me. Yeah, I guess I could throw this over here. So, what we're seeing, start code routine is where we load the scenes up in the beginning. And this is where I add start menu if there's no current scene selected. We just go to the main menu instead. Then we load the thing. Okay, so this is loading me up It's probably running this teleport routine. Really should just call it like fade scene in or something. But whatever. Okay. Yeah. World wrapper. Yeah. Not doing that right now anymore either, right? Yeah, we're setting that. Oh. I guess it's still getting set to me when it comes in, but whatever. Oh, God. I gotta stop yawning. Okay. So. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but I'm making it matter. I guess if I'm going to save it on the player as player data. Because, yeah, load player data. And right now I'm loading it as ship data. Right, like load ship data. Here it is. Yeah. Gosh, so many things open. Okay. So we're going to make a... We have no serialized fields on this one yet. This one has an instance. And a property, let's put it below those. Okay. We got delivery points. And delivery points is going to equal player data dot delivery points. We're gonna have to add that to player data, just like ship data. Oops, ship data has this one. Delivery points. Oh, I know. Player data. There we go. Delivery points, and then if we go back to ship data, and we actually look at it. Here we go. Delivery points is going to have to equal starting points, and I might as well remove that from here. Same with that. Oh yeah, starting points. Here we go. Position, rotation. Okay. So now we can get delivery points and give them to this. Okay. And when we're saving data, let's see here. You don't need to do that anymore. We need to add delivery points on the player condition manager now. Let's see here. You see, your player loads in before the scenes, like the stuff that you need the delivery points ever load in. It almost feels pointless. But it doesn't seem relevant to the ship. it seems like it's relevant to the save file you're in. Again, like the scene manager. But the scene manager handles like everything, even the opening scene. So that's not quite it either. It does feel like it needs like its own game data manager or something. Game state manager? That wouldn't be the worst. Let's just do it. Game state manager. You got your scene and your state manager. The game state manager. Open that bad boy up. Taking a hot minute. There you are. Okay, so game scene manager. Definitely want. There he is. Okay, we got our awake where we check for the instance. Okay. Honestly, this could probably take over the save from the scene manager. Scene manager's job is to just load in the right scene, handle scenes that should be coming in and out. You can call to it to do the scene stuff. I think that should be its only job, essentially. Yes, that seems good. So that'll be the end result. And transitioning you in and out of certain scenes. But I don't know, even this feels like this should all be on the player, right? The fade stuff. But now it is scene, because it's loading scenes in and out. So this is the scene manager, yeah. Okay. Well, either way, we've got that, and then I need the other thing we were going to take from this. Oh yeah, the delivery points, I think I wanted to put in there. So it's more like, see, I have a player condition manager and a player camera manager. Those do feel like they should be the same thing, but I think that's a problem for another time. So this one I wanted to take the delivery points accrued. And attach it to like a different kind of data, game data. Okay, so we have delivery points. We need a serialize field, private int called what? Delivery points. Yeah, you need this. You need a thing for delivery points. Oh, wow. Spelling sometimes. Okay, did I take it out of here? Oh, no, I didn't. I could have just grabbed it from there and done that. Defaults to 0, which is good. We can add delivery points. And then also when we load data in, like a save file in, we will load the delivery points to the state that we want it to be at. That's your currency right now. It's like delivery points. It still kind of feels like a player thing though. I'm just really conflicted on this. Did it that way because, yeah, the player loads before anything else, and I don't want that loading without that. That's why. Player is one of our first things to load in with the main scene, so. Well, then, yeah, this would too, right? Yeah, that's a tough one. That doesn't really help, yeah. I do think we should just keep it on the player. It makes more sense in the long run. When I load player data, I'll just load that in, right? Yeah, this, I'll figure out, I don't know why I'm saving that at the moment, but I am. Okay. Well, that was a blunder. It's fine. Sometimes you go down the wrong direction when you're thinking an idea, and you just like have to realize that was completely the wrong direction. So, player's going to keep delivery points. Player data, I need to add it back in. No. Oh my god. Of course. Was it right? I cannot remember now. Starting points. I know that much. Whatever. Works for me. And then, yeah, now it'll have player delivery points, so we can get delivery points to here. Okay. Sure. And then, yeah, right now when the ship finishes the thing, it calls, I think, directly to that, right? Let's go look. Structuring things is hard. Yeah, so transporter here. What does it do? Ship condition manager, add delivery points. So I just call the player condition manager and add delivery points. Luckily, I've made those instances that you can get to, so that makes that easy. I should have that in my little badge menu. I need a place to see it. It's hard. I can't see it in the game right now, so we're gonna go. Is it character body? Yeah. Now we have a player menu. Is where we turn that on. We have the save load main menu. That's not what I meant to do. 12 through 20, 18, 16, 15. There we go. Let's see here. We're gonna go UI. Just UI text mesh. We're gonna call this delivery points. So this delivery. Let's just go DP. Up. Let's go to 12. We also need to bring this down to sure. Let's just do that. And then center it that way. Okay. Okay. There we go. This one, let's just go back to 12. Okay. So that, where's my player menu? Like, how is it? Oh, it's just doing stuff by clicking the buttons, huh? Game scene manager, load game state. Well, I think we're gonna have to serialize a field for, what is it? I'm spacing here. This is a do TMP Pro or something like that, right? God. I'm trying to remember. I gotta go to like a canvas or something because that's the only things that do that. One of my like other panels. Strange. Didn't realize. Move that. I think it's in here. Yeah, TMP text. You have to get the TMP Pro. Where is it? Oops. Using TMP Pro, but then TMP text. We'll call this DP display text. It's a private display text, and then what? Every public void update. Yeah, sure. It's going to equal whatever the delivery points are, right? That should work. So many errors. Okay, game save manager. Oh yeah, player data right here. We were doing just comma 0 at the end there. Ship data doesn't have that anymore, right? Yeah, so. Okay. Player data does. Okay. Starting points, that makes sense. Line 15. What don't you like about it? There's no argument given that corresponds to the required starting points. Did. Oh, I just didn't save it. On 27. We gotta come in here and go. How did ship data get it? It got passed into it. Okay. I guess that makes sense. So we need an int called delivery points, and that goes here. And then on the player condition manager, when we save player data, here we go. We're gonna give it delivery points. Hey, I think we solved our problem. Not all the way. Into string. Oh. What is the method for C#? Int to string. Is it just toString? Okay. So everything has that, so. toString. Okay. There we go. Now we got it. Took a little work, but we got us there. Okay. All right. So now we have a way of tracking that. Oh, I need to turn off that menu. Player menu off. And what else? We need to have a way of track. I mean, the game state manager would be that, right? Like missions and stuff too. So if I take a delivery route, I want this to be able to, I mean, essentially it needs to keep track of what I'm delivering the delivery locations and all that. Fun. So we got to figure all that out. It's a lot of logistics, but that's okay. That's what we're trying to do. So let's break this down a little bit. It kind of starts with just accepting a mission, placing the delivery points, and then essentially tracking as you've delivered to them. And then I have to think about what I want the requirements to be. If you do deliver and you don't deliver all the right items, do I allow you to just not care until the end and then you get scored depending on that? That might be the way to go. You just don't get shit if you deliver all the wrong things to the wrong places. You should be checking your roster. I think there should be some kind of hand pad maybe that has the mission on it. Okay. Honestly, the game state manager was probably what I wanted for that. So I should have just left it. I got a little too delete happy. Whatever. You can always create again. Game state manager. Because yeah, I am going to need something that keeps track of the mission I'm running. Even if the scene I'm coming from, like asteroid field 1, 2, whatever, is swapping out, I need something that's keeping like track of that. So yeah, honestly, this probably should just put delivery points here and just and it doesn't load maybe until you could have it as its own scene, right? You load the game state manager with everything else. That's not a terrible idea, especially if it's like an instanced thing. I'll have to think about that. I do like to break up my responsibilities a little bit. I hate having one file that's just gigantic with a million things in it. I haven't been watching chat. Not like anything's happening, but that's okay. Let's see here. I need this too. Game state manager. Don't need any of that stuff. We do need this. Okay. I'm gonna steal your that's fine. Yeah, should do some of the loading, like the actual file loading and stuff. I don't know. I'm getting so many like conflicting ideas. Okay, so we got that out of there. Delivery points doesn't have anything to set itself to anymore. Okay. Oops. Oops, game state manager. Okay. And we have delivery points. Okay. I think delivery points are fully removed from here. Sweet. Next up is, I already did this once. Watch me go back and forth live on camera. Like I said earlier, you gotta be willing to just like try it out and see where it goes, and then even if you like double back sometimes, like whatever. Okay, we have the player data is cleaned out, and then there's something else that did it. It's the game save manager. Yeah. So right now it was getting delivery points passed into it. Now it will not. And yeah, I already took that out of there. So cool. Jesus. So it defaults to 0 for now. Whatever. We can add them as we deliver. Because I'm not really saving any data. I have the ability to, but I'm not really working on that. So this will still give me a way to see it, though. And then I need a way to track missions from here. So, God. How do we want to track missions from this? God, that's a good question. So it needs to have a list here. Let's think this out for a minute. I need a notepad of some kind. Oops. Okay, so we need a list of delivery items. We need a list of delivery points. To this point, I need to know what each item's what each point needs. What items does each point need? List of delivery points. Maybe a amount of DP per box, because some boxes will be worth more than others, right? Like if you deliver something more important, and it gets more points. So maybe prioritizing those things. I don't know. And then if you really do not, and then you do. Maybe, I guess the points of them, maybe not it's DP, but like completion is based on point threshold. Some boxes have higher points. So if you don't deliver enough of the certain ones, then you will definitely fail your mission. Something like that. Yeah, because I don't want you only prioritizing the ones that give you good DP all the time and then just like not caring about the others. Then people will just like ditch half their boxes. So if there's still a completion rate, like if you don't turn in all the rest of the boxes, you definitely won't complete it. But if you miss a few of them, whatever, and you prioritize the higher number boxes, you'll still probably pass. It's just like I have to think of a point threshold that we're going to have to hit. So I need each box to have a point, essentially. Okay. So we're going to start simple, right? we're going to go with one box per delivery. Per delivery point. We have 3 delivery points. And I need to check that well, I'm only going to give myself 3 boxes. And there has to be 1 at each. So if you mess up, what happens? Like if you don't have a box for the last one, can you just end it? I guess it needs to know how many boxes have been delivered. It should know that you've exhausted your resource, right? So 1 box per delivery point, 3 delivery points, and a way to track how many I have delivered. That's where we need to start. Okay. So right now, when I load this in, I am, see, starting item, basic box. And I could, right now, I'm just spawning them right in the center, but I want to be able to spawn in a specific grouping of boxes, ones that have maybe already been stacked a certain way, or other things. I don't know. But I'd have to have like a prefab of that, right? Of the boxes already there. And then I load that prefab. Right now I am loading basic box, but I could load this is the one with the rigid body and stuff. You could do spawn one in, 2, 3. Grab these 3. See, you all need to be connected to this somehow or something. I don't know. That one I'm not sure on, but we need a empty one called box group. Take all of them. We prefab. Can I just make a prefab out of it? Box group. Yeah. So now I can load box group. That's my starting thing. Eventually I'll have a mission selector, but I need something to just be a mission there. So now I'll load in my 3 boxes. How do I tie that to a mission? I need to be able to hand... Now that I think about it, I need a mission. I need a pickup point, too. So... 1 pickup point. You need a pickup point. This doesn't need to be in there. Starting items, like whatever. I'm gonna have nothing in there at the moment. This available transport text. It's just telling me if I'm near a transport of some kind, which is a delivery at the moment, if I remember right. I think that's what it's looking for. I'd have to look at the thing. Let's look at the thing. Yeah, delivery. Which, whatever, the tag is delivery. So I can have pickup, drop off objects, but they all have the delivery tag on them. Yeah, and this is like, how do we differentiate the pickup and drop off locations? That's the next thing. So, yeah, the buffer. Oh yeah, we were gonna have it so all you have to do is fly through these pickup things, and your buffer would fill up. You have to allocate power to your buffer, unless you upgrade it. There would be some upgrade options there, right? So you could have a bigger buffer, which means you could fly through more rings before. Okay, so I just really need a collider that when I hit it, these transport systems still pick it up as a delivery. It just puts it in the buffer. Okay. Yeah, but this is on the sensor. I want to know when it hits the body. That's interesting. I need to know when the body passes through. That's an interesting question. Fun. Yeah, this is stuff in the teleport area. Indeed. I think the way this is, because yeah, right now transport sensors is here. And technically, what is it? Player outside. Oh yeah, sorry. Ship outside, right here. This. That is my collider. So and just like with damage, which I have to put back in at some point. This is the collider I'm going to need to interact with. Yeah. How do you parse through this many things? Do you really have that many? Yeah, those are under different trees altogether. Physics ship might pick it up because it has a rigid body. If equals delivery, then what? is into... I need the buffer, right? Like, if it's delivery, then I need to take it and put it into the ship's buffer. Yeah, it's essentially what I have to do. So, let's make one more of these called pickup. We're gonna put a sphere collider on it, and that works. Put it right there. Delivery. And then I need a way. Dog just looking away over here. I need something that holds on to the thing that goes in the buffer. Like this needs something. Oops, sorry. That needs something. So when it hits it, right, this can say, hey, give me component blah, blah, blah. And then it can call something and give it to it at that point. Yes. I think that's a good place to put my first break of the night. Get some more water, take a quick bathroom break. Alright. Yep. I don't really see the dog's trying to bark at something random. Don't know what his problem is. Hopefully everything is synced. I'm looking at the feed and I don't know how synced it looks right now. Whatever. A wide shot. Well, I'm going to take a quick break and then I will be back and try to figure out this delivery thing so that I can get a pickup and a delivery. It's the goal anyways. Alright. I shall return. All right, we're back. I'm not sure if anybody joined in the meantime, but welcome back. I think I got the sync problem, if there was one. I don't know. I tried to mess with it, get it fixed, but let's just go from here. So, let's get back into what we were doing. Mr. Pickup here to have something for me to interact with. game state manager here is going to be holding on to our mission. Right. That's what the whole point of this was to have something for tracking the state. So we need int number delivery site amount. Pickup site amount and current overall box amount. So this is the total amount of packages, this is the delivery sites, and this is the pickup sites. Right now, just for getting us off the ground, delivery points, 0, we already know that. So why did I do that? Delivery site amount is going to equal 3. Pickup site is 1. Total package amount 3. So this will tell me, like, I can do some math with this when I'm delivering things to be like, hey, you should have this many. If you don't, then you've finished, blah, blah, blah. If I've hit all the pickup sites, right, and all the delivery sites, and I still have a package, I obviously didn't deliver them all. You know, you failed that point and the mission, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. So we're just going to set that up from default. I think I need something like a pickup ID, right? Because then the ID can be passed and I can say, hey, game state manager, I need the ID here of this. I need this guy, and that's the box set it'll hand back to me. I think that's my best bet here. Right? Because then, yeah, when this hits, you can say, hey, get component ID or whatever. We're going to call it pickup site ID. It's literally just I don't even need mono behavior. I don't even think I can have it on here without mono behavior, but it just needs a public int ID. I'll think of a better way to do this later, but for right now, I'm devoid of better ideas. Pickup ID. Didn't like it. Game state manager, line 10. Oh, I didn't import. Where is it? This. Game State Manager 15. Wait, don't you like? This player data still. Yep, that's why. Player condition manager. DP text. Oh yeah, because that doesn't exist on you anymore. In fact, we're gonna make sure we get off of you and yeah, okay, already there. It's now going to be on the game. Oops. Game State Manager instance. There we go. So yeah. My pickup ID is 0 right now. Game State Manager, we need a serialize field. It's going to be a private. We need an array of game objects. Called pickup array. That's just what we're going to call it for now. Actually, we're going to go a list of game objects. No, array, because I want to be able to set it outside this. Yeah. And then, yeah, so where is it? Here we go. Pickup array. So we do that. Then I can go into prefabs, grab my box group, and I can also grab okay. So we got box group as number 1 and pickup number 1 or 0. Because then when I get it, let's see here. Physics ship. For one, I do want a console log something. Hit a delivery. So that way I can know that I got here, but then yeah, how was it doing it before? Teleport system here. Because I need to buffer items here. I need to give it a list of those items. Like, I need to give it those items. So interesting. Or I guess when you go to load it, it's a private. So yeah, how was the teleport system before? Was getting a starting item and it was loading it at start into the queue. That's what it was. Okay. So this can't be a private anymore. This has to be a publicly accessible thing for now. I can change how I get to that, but I think for now I need that, so that way I can say... Oh, it doesn't have access to the transporter system, though. Okay. It's even worse. Yeah, so for now I just needed to, like, say that we hit a delivery. Complicating myself just a little too much at the moment. Let's maybe not worry about the pickup part until I have fully wrapped my head around the other pieces. So let's just focus on this being the thing that spawns in, right? And I have to take 2 of them off and deliver to 3 different places. So, it's kind of the same thing. It needs to be able to, every time you press that button, the transport system here has to transport delivery item. We have a location. Let's count it as 0. We just teleport it. Getting a delivery point for each. It's like that would work. I could just deliver 1 to each. And just see if I get points. Right? Like I should. Get 3 points as long as I save 1 box for each. Yeah. I realize there is an issue with it loading in the way it's going to load in, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Yeah. I think for now, the pickup, I'm going to turn off. Remove that scene. We've got our big box group already loaded there. So we're going to save. That's going to come in when we drop in. And then for each delivery that'll happen, I will get a delivery point. I just need to make sure that I can go to the 3 spots. I honestly don't even know where they are. There's no good way of tracking them right now. It's another thing I need. I know one is all the way back here. One is, okay, way over there, and the other one's next to my, like, new asteroid group where they used to be. One's over there. Okay. Okay. I think I know where to get to it. Okay. Perfect. Well, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to stream tonight. I'm a little tired, so I'm going to do at least one gameplay session. Mess around with the ship for a little bit. It's usually where my best clips come from. And we'll probably end it after that. I'm just, not clicking with the themes tonight. All right, do a test. Oh, we gotta get this guy on. All right. Got our spot I didn't check all my compile errors. Oh, is it debug, not console? I think I'm so used to JavaScript. Let's see here. Where was that? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's try that again. And it's going to crash on the server, so I'm going to have to restart it real quick. It does this to me every time I fresh start this up. Momento. We will get this working. That is really, really finicky sometimes on how you use their link stuff. Attempt number 2. Alright. Seizure machine. You can't see it, but I'm seeing like a flashing light when that starts up for some reason. I don't know why Meta does that. Okay. Oh yeah, you know what I should do? There we go. Let's walk up here. Just need to fix those a bit. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot to spawn in the boxes. We gotta load the buffer. And the buffer number isn't correct either, right? Hey boxes. I'm gonna take you. See how easy it is to like knock them over. Okay. Speed. Onward. First delivery point. Right in front of us. See it. Yeah, you can move the screens wherever you want. That radar needs to be fixed so badly. The motion's looking pretty good in the ship now. Make yourself kind of sick at how well everything feels. Moving crazy fast. That's okay. I don't want it right like super fast right away. We have our reverse switch. You can lay in a course with the white dots and like that's real. Oh, beheaded. Alright. See it. I see my new asteroids. I see how some of those are like overlapping. Alright, coming up on our first location. Oh yeah, I can't fully stop. Forgot. Thrusters have to stay at 5% because I can't calibrate them right. So we're gonna let that should be close enough. But it's not available. Okay. It's fine. Like 5% is pretty darn slow, so let's just go with that. Nope. That's definitely got to be close enough. I think I see it. Yeah, it says available. Sweet. Okay. Bye. delivery point 1. Yeah. Okay, we gotta get to our second delivery point. I think that's... should be this way. Yeah, he's over there. Should be over here. Oh, it does still rotate with me this way. That's weird. It doesn't roll with me anymore. That was weird. Yeah, so I could make the delivery like all the way out there if I wanted to. Pretty sure the other delivery point's over here. Let's bring this in just a little bit more. Yeah, things are really starting to come together. Alright, let's slow down a little bit more. Anything down there? Oh, is it all the way out there? Oh, no, there he is. I found him. We found you. Alright, nope. Slow. That should be enough. It's like it's only transporting the one that's on there. Whoop. See? Okay, here I need you to come closer. Oh man, that's rough. I gotta work on that part. And see, yeah, I could technically drop it off here again. I need to stop you from being able to do that or whatever. I don't know, there's some limitations I need to build in, but let's go to the last location. I'm going to go around the rock instead of trying to turn around completely. Yeah, there we go. Let's try not to get turned around, though. Yeah, the other nebula is what we're looking for. It's that rock behind it back there. I think. What's that over there? It's like a dot. Is that my turret? I think I still have a turret floating around? That's hilarious. Laid in. Doing pretty good on velocity. And there's our original delivery point. I'm trying to figure out some kind of navigation system where, like, when you have a course, it kind of tell you where to go. Maybe it displays on the glass or something. I'm not sure. this is the one. I think I am off on the rock. I might have to like look for it. Yeah, I don't think this was the rock. Dang. Yeah, I would have already seen it by now. Dang, this is a big one though. Way out here. Was it that one over there? I honestly don't know anymore. There's the space station. It's one of these. Okay, we're gonna slow down for a second. It's back here. Hit a delivery. Nice. You know what? I'm just gonna not, because there was a bug in the delivery points. For some reason, it gave me more than it should have. But it's fine. It was still a nice fly, and it was fun to be like, oh yeah, I get it to each location. If there was a little more to do on the ship in the meantime, and like power management and stuff, it would definitely start to add to it. So I really like it. I think that looks starting to feel real good. Starting to feel really good. Just want to fly the ship around most of the time, just for fun. Yeah, I got my stream started a little late tonight, but I am tired. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this tonight. Plus, there's nobody really rocking in tonight, so unless anybody wants to say something in the chat, now's your time. Speak. Forever hold your peace. Gotta check the audio on the mic afterwards and see if everything sounded good the whole time. I'm really proud of my little retro mic refit. It's an old carbon mic that I have retrofitted with newer technology to make it work for me. So, yeah. I'm proud of it. I like it. Gotta work on where to keep it in the shot. Usually I sit more over this way, so. Yep. I don't see anybody. Oh. Well, we got some of this figured out. How many I've delivered. This one I haven't yet. Because, like, I don't want to give delivery points for every delivery. Right now, that's what I'm doing, but I need to call up to the game state manager and say, like, hey, I've delivered 1, 2, whatever, at location ID. So that's why I need those IDs, because I need to be able to say, I delivered it to this place. And then it can check and say, oh, okay, the list for that one is this, this, and this. Did we hit the requirements? Then I can start doing some checks against it. That game state manager is just going to turn into a place to do all of my current mission or route or whatever I'm going to call it, checking and validation. And then when you do finally finish a mission, it will distribute DP points or not distribute any points and tell you you failed or whatever. I do need to build in a way to like blow up if you ram into too many asteroids or if you ram into an asteroid too hard or something. There needs to be some shields, different stuff. Like, I'll figure it out. So many things I gotta do. maybe start doing these more often instead of such a random. My streaming schedule has been so random. But good night, everyone.